Hello guys, welcome to my video. Today I will talk about expectations versus reality in Python learning. So let's get started without wasting time. Python is a versatile modern programming language with several applications, which is why you and other aspiring developers should learn it. However, what is the reality of learning Python, especially if it is your first programming language? If all you've heard so far is that huge organizations like Google and Facebook utilize Python, you might be disappointed. Does this imply that Python is difficult to learn? Or does this imply that Python is the best programming language to learn for you? Here's what you need to know about the difference between expectations and reality. Expectations: first, learn Python, then go on to other programming languages. Let's start with a simple one that you've likely heard before: learn Python first, then go on to other programming languages. We won't tell you that this is poor advice, but it also doesn't have to be the expectation at Hackbright. When it comes to choosing which programming languages to learn, aspiring developers have a lot of options. Reality: learn Python for the first, second, and 20th time. There isn't a single correct answer. Python may be learned initially if you're new to programming and development, but it can also be learned as a second language following JavaScript or as your 20th language for fun. There is no right or wrong answer, and your decision to learn Python early on will most likely be impacted by your personal and professional objectives. Expectations: Python will be quite simple to learn. Python learners may have this assumption based on the language's internet image as a beginner-friendly coding language. While Python is more forgiving than other programming languages, it may be irritating at times. Python, like any programming language, has advantages and disadvantages. Reality: Python is a user-friendly coding language that still needs practice. How quickly and to what extent you learn Python is primarily determined by how much time and effort you devote to the language's study. Although most people can grasp and execute the syntax and diction, the reasoning and problem-solving that goes on behind the scenes will demand you to work hard and apply yourself. Expectations: Python is a programming language that you can learn on the internet. If we're being honest, the internet can teach you a lot of useful stuff, including Python, but it might not be the greatest place for individuals who procrastinate to learn a full programming language. You'd think that if learning Python was as easy as watching YouTube tutorials, everyone would do it. Reality: you could have a better chance. A coding bootcamp can help you learn Python. In general, learning Python rapidly needs structure and encouragement. And, in truth, each of those things can be found at a coding bootcamp like Hackbright Academy. You may pursue a Python-based education in whatever way you see proper, but if you want to join a community of incredible female software engineers, we're here to help.